The club. Mm-hmm.
Justyna Wijinska lutte contre une société polonaise conservatrice qui empêche les femmes de disposer de leur corps. Pour avoir aidé une femme à avorter, elle a été condamnée à 8 mois de travaux d'intérêt général. De son passé où elle a subi la violence d'un homme, où elle a dû lutter pour avorter, elle a décidé aujourd'hui d'aider les femmes du monde entier à travers son collectif Abortion Dream Team.
My name is Justyna Wydrzyńska. I'm an abortion activist from Poland. Together with my colleagues in Abortion Without Borders and also Abortion Dream Team, we support people in Poland with access to abortion.
Vous êtes ce qu'on appelle une doula, un mot du grec ancien qui veut dire esclave, servante. Ça désigne le fait d'accompagner une femme durant la période qui entoure la naissance. Vous, c'est un peu différent. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous raconter?
We call ourselves abortion doulas. It means that we support people. We are with them online through the phone when they are taking pills at home. We would love to be with each person personally at their homes, to give them comfort during the medical abortion, but it's impossible. The people who get in contact with us, there are so many that, and we are like not thousands of us, of course. So we do it mostly through the social media, online through our online forum, and also by the phone. We have a helpline of Abortion Without Borders. And people can call us in a situation of unwanted pregnancy. We will give them very practical information about how to order abortion pills, what is happening during them, what the pills actually are, and how to pay for them, how to order them, what their reliable sources are. And when they receive the pills, we are with them through the whole process. It's 2 days when you take pills at home, and they can get information how the bleeding looks like, if it's normal, or it is a situation that you have to, for example, go to a hospital, a doctor to be consulted. Also, they stay with us, sometimes even longer, till the moment they got first period after the abortion, and we celebrate with them somehow, sometimes, the situation of successful abortion and first period after the abortion.
Ce qu'il faut dire, c'est qu'en Pologne, accompagner une personne dans la pratique d'un avortement, c'est une infraction. Qu'est-ce que ça raconte un peu de la société polonaise? Comment ça se fait qu'en Pologne, ça soit interdit?
What is criminalized in Poland is that situation that you, for example, do abortion as the doctors sometimes do in the private cabinets, or for example, when you share abortion pills with somebody, what I did. So this is the situation that Polish court sees this situation as a real helping. But when you are in a person who just took abortion pills and you are sitting with this person in the same room, this is not a crime. And giving information is also not a crime. So what we do actually as a network, as a Polish activists living in Poland, we not break the law. Giving information is written in our constitution. This is our right to have a proper knowledge about the reliable sources of pills, protocols of WHO about the medical abortion. And also, supporting people during the medical abortion is also something we could do and we are obliged to do, because people need, if they want us to be with them during the medical abortion, we should do this. We should support other people. And this is not a crime. This is the situation which is not making any legal risk for us. So I can be with other person. I can support through the phone when they are during this miscarriage, provoked miscarriage. And it's not the situation which can cause any risk.
Quels sont les types de personnes qui viennent vers vous? C'est quel genre de femmes qui viennent vous voir?
People mostly call to us and write to us because we don't have office. We would love to have, but of course it's impossible. Mostly these are the people who actually having children, because those those women, those pregnant people know what is motherhood, how tough it could be. And sometimes they have different relationships and different reasons why they decide to call us and ask for how to do abortion at home, how to travel abroad. Of course, there are also teenagers who finding themselves in unwanted pregnancy, but majority, it's still the woman who having a kid.
En mars 2023, vous avez été condamné à 8 mois de travaux d'intérêt général pour avoir aidé une femme à avorter, si j'ai bien compris. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous expliquer un peu cette situation?
The story started in February 2020. It was the end of February and the beginning of the COVID pandemic. And to one of the members of Abortion Without Borders network contacted a woman who wanted to receive our help. She informed our friends that she wanted to travel to Germany, but she couldn't. She was close to 12 weeks of pregnancy, and she was very desperate about doing abortion. She couldn't go because she was somehow blackmailed by her very abusive partner. He was also very controlling one, who checked her phone, checked her email, and everything what she was doing on a computer. Every move she made, he knew about this. And she canceled the visit in German clinic twice because of this relationship with this partner. He blackmailed her that if she leaves the country and they have few years old kid, with this kid, because she didn't want to leave the kid with this partner, he would report the police about the parent kidnapping. So she was very afraid about what will happen with the kid if she really goes to this clinic. She called to one of our friends and asked if there is any chance we can help, because even if we don't do this, she would kill herself. So it was the situation when you cannot react, like you cannot tell, no, there is no choice for us to help you. And they called me and asked if I have my own abortion pills at home, which I can share. They, of course, told me, because I normally don't send pills to anyone because I know the risk. So when they told me about the situation, about this domestic violence, and I also have this kind of experience living with abusive partner who is controlling every step you make. So for me, it was clear that yes, this is the situation. I really have to share the pills with her, and I packed the pills and sent, knowing that the risk of cutting us there could be, but I really never thought that it could end up like this, because I know many stories from the phone of Abortion Without Borders, how men who wants to control women act. They mostly take pills away from them rather than call the police. It was the first time I have heard that a partner call them to their house to take the pills because he couldn't somehow persuade her not to do this abortion. And the situation was very, very, very hard for her because the police came to their house and they took the bag she had the pills inside, and they also took her to the police station to give a testimony about what has happened. And she was treated because she gave a testimony after my verdict. And she said that she was treated like a criminal on a police station. It was very unusual for her because she know that abortion is legal in this country, especially the self-managed abortion is legal. So she didn't done nothing wrong. And so this is how the situation started. He called the police. He knew about that somebody is sending pills to her. And when police took the envelope in which I packed the pills, there was my phone number. So this is how they got to me through the phone number.
Pourquoi c'était important pour vous de l'aider?
For me, it was having this knowledge about the home violence, it was like helping myself at that moment. You know, when you have this home violence experience, living with the kids who watch this, and there was no one who helped you at the time. Helping other person who is the same situation like you've been, it's like helping yourself. So for me, it was like this very important thing, which I couldn't like miss or like not act. And I have to like react to this. It was like the moment I didn't realize about the consequences. No, I realized about the consequences, but that I totally like leave them behind any rational thinking.
Vous aussi, vous avez vécu une situation difficile avec un homme. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous en parler?
Maybe I wish not all, but in general, because it's still something which still stays with me. He was very aggressive to me personally, not to kids. But you know, when you live in the same house and you have small kids, they are watching this. That you know that they are growing in a family which is not letting them grow properly in a proper way. So when they were, I tried to like keep this marriage as long as possible. He was also drinking a lot of alcohol. I couldn't like persuade him or explain him how the alcohol is influencing on the family, the whole family. So when I went through my own abortion with this fourth child, I realized that there is now like, no other way to keep this marriage longer. And like going through my own abortion, which for me at the time was like something impossible, because I didn't know how to go through this. I had lots of fears in my head, lots of myths about medical abortion. I was really, really afraid that I will die. It was something that, okay, I went through this experience, so I can fight for myself. And it was the very like turning point in my like way of thinking about myself, about my family, about my kids. I was raised in a family where the kids are in the center. I never see my parents like arguing. No, I see them, but having a big fight between them. I was really loved, and I want my kids to be loved too. So this is why after my abortion, I decided, no, this is the end. This is the situation. I really want my kids to have a peaceful house and grow in a maybe not full family, but having really a good childhood. So this is why after my own abortion, it was 2006. In 2009, I got divorced.
Et votre combat, alors, comment il est perçu dans la société polonaise? Parce que nous, on ne connaît pas forcément très bien la Pologne, comment ça se passe là-bas. Comment est perçu votre combat?
Actually, I don't know how it's seen. I know that there's a lot of people like me, like women who having like tough relationships or maybe good relationships, but they are not feeling well in them. But no matter the situation you have, if you have this situation of unwanted pregnancy, you rather think about yourself than about what is around you. And I hope that the women who get in contact with us really think about themselves rather than the situation which is around them. And they want to fight for themselves than I don't know, for some other goals. Amnesty International did during being in a trial close to the March this year when I got conviction, Amnesty made a pause about, they asked the question, would you do the same? Like, would you help other person with access to abortion? And surprisingly, around 50% of the society, of those who've been asked, said, yes, I would do this the same. And like for me, it was like kind of surprised because I know that people liked me like personally, and they somehow realized that helping other person is very important. But I was surprised that they really asked, like the answer was like, yes, I would do the same. Because I know that people helping each other. I know it because we hear it every day. Like mothers calls and asking for the solution for their daughters, and friends call to on behalf of their friends. And this is the very common thing. But actually, this is something different when you call and ask, how can I help? And different thing is actually helping. And when you hear that 50% of society, and among them there are very young people between 18 and 25, they say, yes, this is my behavior will be the same. It is like, okay, so it means the society is on a good track. And I hope people will not feel fear when they help each other during, like, with access to abortion.
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez du fait qu'aujourd'hui, en 2023, des femmes ont encore besoin de se battre justement pour échapper à la violence des hommes ou pour pouvoir avorter et disposer de leur corps comme elles en ont envie?
It's very sad that it's still happening, that the state is not protecting us from the home violence. And the state is our enemy, because we have this example in this story when Anya, the person who I sent the pills, was treated like a criminal in her own home. You have to imagine that you are getting back home and they are waiting 3 men on you, 2 policemen and your partner, and they are all against you. This is the violence against women, not only from like men, but also from a state, from the police. They use power against her. And she told during this testimony, he's controlling me. He's checking my phone. He's checking my mailbox. And they didn't react to this. They didn't react on the situation that, how did you know about she's helped somehow? From which? How did you get this information? And for me, it was like, okay, if the policeman didn't ask about such question, probably they behave the same at their homes. So this is how patriarchy works in Poland, and how really women are treated and not protected in their homes, and not protected by the Polish government, by the Polish state. It's very sad, and we have this examples, like thousands, really. Every day there is situation that women didn't realize that there is violence against them used at home, from the family members, from the partners, from the doctors even, which report to the police, who report to the police about abortions they done at home, which is illegal, and because they use their power. And they think that they have to report. They call the police to the hospital, and the police is coming, and they could wait, not come to the exact date. They could invite this person to the police station and could ask questions there, because she's not escaping from anywhere. It's very, very common that women meet this kind of situation of violence against them. And Poland is a very tough country with this, how our roles are written. And when we try to escape from the roles, we are still put in this kind of box of a person who the one only goal is to have a child.
Est-ce que vous êtes soutenu politiquement dans votre combat?
We have very friendly women politicians from the left party. This is for the first time in my 17 years of supporting people in abortion, when it's really politicians with the soul of activism, because they came from the feminist movement. And these are kind of politicians who in the parliament openly says that they really help in abortion, because they answer calls and they inform the same like we do, how to order abortion pills. So this friendly MPs from the left party, they came to my hearings every time. They really have been in the courtroom, sitting together with us and watching what is this judge doing and how the prosecutor is behaving and what is said, and how Ordo Iuris, who also have been present in this courtroom, invited them to themselves to this case, how they behave and what they saying, to watch and keep this to be on. Somehow made according to the Polish law.
Qu'est-ce que vous pourriez dire aux personnes qui vont peut-être écouter cette interview et qui trouvent, eux, que l'avortement, c'est pas quelque chose de bien puisqu'on enlève une vie? Qu'est-ce que vous pourriez leur dire pour essayer un peu de dialoguer avec eux, de leur faire comprendre que c'est important?
Maybe my answer will be not the one you like, because we never talk with the people who disagree with us. Because we don't see any advantage which come from these discussions. If you have some opinion about things, especially about abortion, we are not interested in persuading you from your own opinion or changing your mind, because it doesn't make any sense. If you have your own opinion and it's your really, you have a right to have it. But we know that people which have different views on abortion sometimes call us and say, I was against abortion, but my situation right now is very tough and I need abortion and I changed my mind. And this is the situation we are for people. And I really don't care what is your opinion about abortion, but if you need this, I'm for you. And this is my answer.
Vous avez espoir qu'un jour la situation évolue peut-être pour le meilleur, c'est-à-dire que ça ne soit plus un combat?
I'm not such optimistic that there will be no fight, because this is kind of subject that there are always opposition. Sometimes it's bigger, sometimes it's less, but there is opposition. There are people who think that we shouldn't do abortion. This is not our right. But when we talk about context of Poland, yes, I hope it will change. We have this election very soon, and we have this also that around 70% of the society wants to have legal abortion on demand up to 12 weeks. We have this polls which shows this. So if the society sees that there is the need of legalization of abortion, so I hope that the politicians will also seize this, and they also will change this situation by voting for the legalization of abortion to yes. But legalization is not one thing which should be changed. Also, the criminalization should be changed. We have criminalization of abortion in every European country. My situation, like receiving a sentence of helping abortion, could happen also in a country like France. If I would share my own abortion pills with somebody and there will be someone who would like to report on me and the prosecution would like to chase me and put me in a position of being a person who receives charges, I would receive also some kind of, punishment. And we need the criminalization of abortion in every European country. No one would be like in my position, because we know that people help each other. We know that medical abortion is safe. Abortion pills should be everywhere. So if there will be everywhere, on the over the counter, or you can buy on every corner, really, we don't need to be nobody to be punished because of helping, sharing pills, buying pills to somebody else. And when we again looking back to Poland, and even if the situation in Poland will change, we will have a very progressive parliament, very progressive government. Still, we have the same president for next 2 years. As he described himself, I'm a Catholic, I protect life. So if we have a bill, if we have any proposal of changing the law, he will probably vote no. He will no sign the proposal of the bill. So still we will have a problem. And in Poland, to be honest, there are bigger problems than abortion thing. And we have to solve many, many things. For example, jurisdiction system, which we have huge problem, which can be I feel it on myself during the court case because the judge was nominated politically, and I don't know if the 4 next years will be enough to change everything and return to the normality.